reporting.
All right. Okay, please stop. Accessible transportation is essential for helping people stay independent, connected, and engaged in their communities. Our transportation solutions are designed to support anyone who faces mobility challenges, making it easier to get to appointments, run daily errands, or simply get where you need to go. Richmond has an extensive public transportation system that a lot of people could take advantage of if they were fully accessible. Here are some ways we believe that we can make this transportation run smoother. Okay. No. There we go.
12% of people in Virginia have a cognitive, hearing, vision, or ambulatory disability. 55% of those people are experiencing financial hardship, and this makes having accessible public transportation necessary.
Richmond's main transportation is the JRTC bus. Even though the JRTC bus and similar buses to that has 100% of wheelchair accessibility, even though that's not the main problem for Richmond and buses, but the main problem is the shelter that it provides. Only 5% of those shelters are provided, and only 21% are only available for seating.
So using a data set found through the Open Data Portal and ArcGIS's built-in elevation features, we found that most buses are at bus stops are at least 200 feet of elevation or higher. This is a problem because in order for a ramp to be wheelchair accessible, it has to have a 5% slope. And the average slope of the hills in Richmond are 5.8%, which isn't a big difference, but can definitely cause struggle. And especially if these bus stops are going to be like 300 feet above, have like 300 feet of elevation. We propose that we should move these bus stops that are at above 250 feet of elevation down so that people in wheelchairs or with mobility issues can access public transportation.
Over 13,000 people have disabilities, and that's not counting the people that are in group homes or who are under 60. And most of these people can't stand for long periods. So simply adding benches to bus stops would definitely benefit those people. And it's like 79% of bus stops don't have these type of seatings and things like that.
Okay, can we not? Please get there eventually. Okay, in order to make transportation more accessible, those responsible, the Virginia Department of Transportation has to start with the most overlooked part, the bus stops. Accessing bus stops shouldn't include traveling a hill steeper than an average wheelchair ramp, and 13,000 people with mobility issues should not have to stand without shelter while waiting for the bus. We think that the funding for this should come from the Virginia Department of Transportation, their yearly fund. This year is $1 billion. As a city as populated as Richmond, I think that money should be put towards this project in order to make the bus stops more accessible. Here are our sources. All of this is for the beginning of the presentation about bus stops and disability statistics, and then these are from the Virginia Open Data Portal, the National Transit Map from GRTC's transportation data, and the disability health data by locality, which is from the U.S. Census. Thank you.